everyone, Erin Mitchell here, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite picture books. So first of all, for young children, we have All Better. Now this is definitely one of our top sellers, and for good reason. Every kid loves Band-Aids, and this has 5 reusable bandages at the front of the book that you can match with colors. And then you go through the book, and all the animals have little owies, and you get to kiss it, clean it, put a bandage on it, and make it all better. Any kid that loves to put a Band-Aid on, they will love this book. Another top hit for young kids is I'm a Dirty Dinosaur, about a dinosaur who just likes to play in the mud. This is a super silly read aloud that kids will love. The illustrator actually used real mud to paint it with, so that's a fun fact. And we just came out with I'm a Hungry Dinosaur, and they used real chocolate frosting and sprinkles. If you grew up loving Paddington Bear, Olga de Pulga is from the author of Paddington, and this is just a brilliant treasury of stories about Olga de Pulga, the guinea pig, and her adventures. One of my favorites for little children is called Aesop's Stories for Little Children, and this is a fantastic collection of Aesop's fables retold for the youngest children with gorgeous illustrations, and of course every one of these stories has a moral to them. Great for teaching values to little ones. Animally is such a sweet book. It goes through using adverbs to talk about all the ways we love our children. So I love you hugely like a whale. I love you shyly like a quail. B is for Bedtime is a super sweet bedtime story with thick cardstock pages, and it's an alphabet book that doubles as a bedtime story. So I love it because it has both uppercase and lowercase letters on every page. It's a rhyming story that's really sweet and perfect for bedtime. So Usborne Books and More has Usborne Books, and we also carry Kane Miller, which specializes in books from all over the world, and they have really a special way of bringing stories from around the world close to home. So an example of that is Collie and the Rac Snake, and this is about a boy in India who just isn't quite fitting in at school. People think he's weird. His dad kind of has a weird job as a snake catcher. Well, it turns out that what made him weird and not fit in is actually what saved the day. So it's a great book to teach our kids that even if they are a little bit different, that they are special and unique and absolutely valuable. One of my absolute favorite books that we sell are Anna Hibiscus. Now, Anna lives in Africa, amazing Africa, but Anna's just a normal little girl like everybody else. So in Double Trouble, Anna has not 1, but 2 baby brothers born. So this is going to change her life quite a bit. So this is a fantastic book for any family that's about to add another sibling, because Anna learns that being a big sibling is pretty great. Another one of my favorites is Jonathan James and the What If Monster. And this is about a little boy, Jonathan James, who has all of these what ifs going on in his head. It says, what if you lose? What if you're last? What if you're slow and never get fast? So Jonathan James has all of these worries that the what if monster just whispers in his head, but then he tells the what if monster, you know what? What if you're wrong? What if I run in a really big race and have a great time no matter what place? So this is a great story to teach your kids to quiet that what if monster in their head. And it also comes with this adorable, super soft plush that your child will love to cuddle with and whisper their worries to. A great book to teach about perspectives is called A Tale of Two Beasts. And this is actually has 2 parts. The first part of the book is called The Strange Beast, about a little girl who takes this strange beast in the woods and she rescues him. But then the second part of the book is from the beast perspective, and he's not so sure because he was just minding his own business in the woods, and what happened? This little girl came and kidnapped him and made him do all these strange things. So it's great to help teach how to see somebody else's perspective. Alright, a super fun book is called Nibbles the Book Monster. Nibbles is a book monster who nibbles his way out of his own book. Can you see that there? He nibbles his way out and he nibbles into other stories. So this is actually books within books. So he nibbles his way into Jack and the Beanstalk and Little Red Riding Hood. And you see the awesome, there's actually holes in the pages where Nibbles nibbled through, and he messed the stories all up. This book is a lot of fun. How Big is a Million is a story about Pipkin the penguin who is off on a journey to find out what a million is and how big a million is. So he goes off on an adventure and gets to count all sorts of things. And in the end, Pipkin's sad because he couldn't find a million of anything. So his mom takes him outside, and you pull out this big poster from the back, and it's a picture of literally a million stars. We also have so many more picture books. We have classics like Jack and the Beanstalk and Cinderella and Anne of Green Gables that are abridged, short versions, picture book versions for children. So there's so much to choose from. I hope you find something that you will love for your family.